You know, Kamala Harris mocked the idea a few years ago that President Trump's push for a border wall was needed to stop terrorists from crossing. She downplayed going to see the border crisis firsthand. Watch this and watch President Trump.
And so the question has come up, and you heard it here, and you'll hear it again, I'm sure. It's why not visit the border?
We've been to the border. So this whole thing about the border, we've been to the border. We've been to the border.
You haven't been to the border.
And I haven't been to Europe.
Kamala Harris's deadly destruction of America's borders is completely and totally disqualifying for her to be president. You can have a person like this as president. No person who deliberately releases these kinds of savage criminals to prey on our youth and our people, not just youth, elderly people too, are tremendous targets, should ever be trusted with power. Again, she has no clue. She has no clue. She's evil. The one job Kamala had was the border. That's the only job, and it was the biggest disaster in all of border history.
Okay, let's bring in for his reaction former acting ICE Director Tom Homan. So, Tom, let's get to this news. You heard President Trump there. You heard Kamala Harris on the border. So, Tom, more than 1,600, now nearly 1,700 illegal aliens with links to terrorism caught crossing the border under Biden, and now 3 Palestinian terror suspects caught crossing as well illegally in the San Diego sector. Tom, this is right after the 10/7 Hamas terror attack on Israel. But didn't Kamala Harris and Biden say Biden's recent executive action would stop all this?
They did, but once again, they're lying to the American people. And we got to remember, under Trump in 4 years, we had 13. 13. So look, the terrorist organizations around the world know if you can get to the border, you can cross the border, you'll be released. We'll fly you to the city of your choice. We'll put you in a free hotel room. We'll give you 3 meals a day. We'll give you free medical care. And wait for 90 days, you get work authorization. Who the hell wouldn't come? So look, what concerns me more about the ones they arrested is the 2 million gotaways. 2 million people paid the cartels more not to take advantage of all that free giveaway stuff. They paid more to get away. That just scared the hell out of everybody. It does me. We know there's sleeper cells in this country. We know terrorists have crossed the border in this administration. And look, luckily they caught the 8 a few weeks ago. Luckily the intelligence community got them on some chatter and some undercover lines. But we all know the intelligence community is not perfect. You know, they missed 9/11. They missed the weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. They're not perfect. Thank God they found this one, but are they going to find the next one?
You know, what you're saying is very concerning. We have half a dozen House Democrats voted for a House resolution condemning Kamala Harris's work as border czar. That included Democrat Henry Cuellar. I mean, she's backing off of the idea that she was overseeing and given the job of overseeing the border by Biden in March of 2021. Show the New York Times, ABC, CBS, NBC, the AP. She's running away from having any responsibility for that job as terrorists, criminals, murderers, rapists are caught crossing. And, you know, agents have little to no criminal or terror data overseas on who was crossing. So we've got illegal alien gangs terrorizing major cities like New York's with shootings, drug trafficking, sex trafficking, pickpocketing, scooter robbery, home invasion gangs. This is in New York City, now other cities as well, Tom.
Well, people need to understand Kamala Harris picked up the border czar for one reason, because she wasn't going to fix it. They knew she wasn't going to fix it. She supports sanctuary cities. She compared ICE to the KKK. She slandered the men of the Horse Patrol for whipping black migrants, called them racist when we know it wasn't true. She has spread sanctuary cities across the entire state of California when she was Attorney General. They knew she wasn't supportive of a secure border. They know she's not in favor of any type of immigration enforcement. So that's why she was picked as a border czar. And I find it strange that President Biden the other day was bragging how illegal crossings are down 50%, which they're not, but they're claiming they did a great job on the border. But Kamala Harris is running away from that, which tells me even they know it's a joke and this border's out of control. It's a wide open border.
Is the data really down 40%? You know, that's on a weekly basis. When you compare it to the last, months of the Trump presidency, border crossings are up higher. Aren't they? Are they counting who's coming in on the CBP one, the one app, or the parole program out of, Latin America?
That's a great question. I wish more people would ask that question because you're exactly right. They're saying illegal crossings are down. Well, that's because of a couple of things. Number one, they're bringing thousands of illegal aliens to the CBP-1 app every day. They're also bringing 30,000 illegal aliens through the CHMV program, flying them straight in the airports. The numbers aren't down. They're playing a shell game.
Got it. Tom Homan, thanks for joining us. It's great to see you.